In our daily routine, we often experience moments that challenge rational explanation, an unexpected intuition, a dream that anticipates a future event, or that strange feeling of déjà vu that makes us question the reality around us. But what if these experiences are not mere coincidences, but echoes of ancient wisdom, keys to unlocking a potential that goes far beyond the reach of our five senses? You could be part of an exclusive group, the 1% of the population that has the ability to see and understand the world in an extraordinary and expansive way. Let's understand the unmistakable signs that you might be part of this minority. Dreams, the feeling of subtle energies, and even encounters that defy rational logic, can be expressions of a deeper connection with the universe, a link to knowledge and wisdom that transcends time. The vision of renowned thinkers like Max Heindel and Rudolf Steiner offers us a map for this journey. Through the Rosicrucian teachings, we discover that clairvoyance is not an isolated gift, but an open door to understanding the complex structure of the universe, an ability that connects us directly to the cosmic planes where matter and spirit intertwine. Have you ever wondered if you possess these abilities? Have you experienced moments of such profound clarity that they seem to emanate from a higher source? This video is an invitation to explore a rich possibility. Within each of us lies the potential to perceive beyond the five senses, a potential that, once awakened, can enrich our interaction with the world. We invite you to an investigation into the signs of clairvoyance, exploring how this extraordinary capacity manifests in everyday life. After absorbing this knowledge, you will perceive and interact with the world in a way you never imagined. Clairvoyance is a word that evokes mystery and fascination, often associated with images of crystal balls and predictions of the future. But what does it really mean to be a clairvoyant? It's the ability to access information and energies that are not immediately visible or understood by the rational mind. A good metaphor is that of a radio capable of tuning into frequencies that most people cannot hear. Have you ever experienced this sensation? Have you felt as if you had access to a deeper perception, even if for a brief moment? These extraordinary perceptions manifest in numerous ways: undeniable intuitions guiding crucial decisions, vivid dreams foretelling the future, or the ability to sense the energies that permeate people and places. They are fragments of a richer reality, suggesting that there is much more to be felt and understood than our usual senses allow us to access. Consider stories of individuals who, by trusting their intuitions, avoided disasters or made transformative choices. Far from being mere coincidences, these experiences illuminate the presence of clairvoyance in everyday life, pointing to a latent ability in us, waiting to be explored and developed. So how can we learn to identify and cultivate these extraordinary abilities? The path begins with attentive and unbiased observation of these experiences, recording dreams, intuitions, and sensations in search of patterns and moments of revelation. The journey to recognize oneself as a clairvoyant often starts with the perception of signs so subtle they could be easily overlooked. These are moments that invite us to question reality as we know it, opening doors to a deeper understanding of the universe and ourselves. How many times have you felt at your core the truth about someone or something without being able to explain why? This knowledge that emerges from nowhere is a facet of clairvoyance. It's not just a hunch, it's a direct communication with divine wisdom. This heightened intuition is the first clue that you may be tuned into a different frequency, picking up information that most people cannot access. Premonitory dreams represent another revealing sign. Unlike common daydreams, they stand out for their vividness and the ability to anticipate future events. Recalling a dream that unfolds in reality can be a moment of awe and revelation. It's a bridge between two worlds. sensitivity to the energies around, is yet another indication of clairvoyance. Have you ever encountered environments that, without any apparent explanation, awakened in you a striking sensation, be it good or bad? This feeling is a language of its own, a way of reading the world that goes beyond words. This ability to perceive and interpret energies is a gift of clairvoyant people who can gain profound insights into people and places. Clairvoyance, with its mental images of events distant in time or space, might be the most notorious sign. These visions, whether of possible futures or hidden truths, are windows to parallel realities. Finally, a strong spiritual inclination may also signal a predisposition to clairvoyance. If the spiritual path calls to you, if meditation is a familiar practice, or if you feel guided by invisible forces, you are probably touching on aspects of existence that many overlook. This connection suggests a propensity for clairvoyance and also serves as a path for its development. Before you continue, take a moment to reflect on this. How many of these signs have been or are present in your daily life? How many times have they gone unnoticed by you? In the writings and teachings of the Rosicrucians, clairvoyance is recognized not as a mere supernatural gift, but as a natural milestone on the path of human spiritual evolution. Influential personalities like Max Heindel and Rudolf Steiner introduce us to this understanding, highlighting that true clairvoyance emerges as we advance on our spiritual journey. As we progress, we gain access to dimensions beyond physical reality. For the Rosicrucians, the development of clairvoyance requires more than just the ability to perceive beyond the material. It demands a foundation of clear thinking and solid moral ethics. Rudolf Steiner, in particular, stresses the need for self-knowledge and integrity before venturing into the expanded perceptions of consciousness. Clairvoyance should serve as a tool for understanding and harmonious integration of spiritual visions, not merely as a means of predicting the future. Hence, these assurances are necessary. Responsibility is a recurring theme in Rosicrucian teachings about clairvoyance. It's emphasized that this gift should be used for spiritual growth and aiding others, aligning with the principle of serving to deserve. Heindel and Steiner remind us that true spiritual powers and enlightenment come through a commitment to selfless service and a ceaseless quest for knowledge and wisdom. The Rosicrucian worldview presents the universe as a vast web of connections between the material and the spiritual, and in this scenario, clairvoyance acts as a means of directly touching the divine, unveiling the underlying causes and effects of our reality. More than developing an isolated skill, the Rosicrucian approach invites us to awaken to a new way of existing, enriched by ancestral wisdom and a contemporary understanding of our complex reality. Developing clairvoyant abilities is a personal journey that requires dedication, patience, and above all, a commitment to self-knowledge and the expansion of consciousness. The teachings of Max Heindel and Rudolf Steiner offer us a path rich in practices and concepts to cultivate this innate ability. Let's talk about some fundamental strategies based on their teachings. Meditation and contemplation. The foundation for awakening clairvoyance lies in creating an inner space of stillness. Regular meditation is essential for quieting the mind, enhancing concentration, and opening up to subtle perceptions. Heindel and Steiner see meditation not as an escape, but as a deep connection with the inner self and the universe. Study and reflection. Understanding the spiritual laws and esoteric symbols of various traditions enriches our perception. Studying these elements, combined with personal reflection, opens paths to meaningful insights. Sensitization exercises. Increasing sensitivity to subtle energies is crucial. This can involve practices of visualization, spiritual art, or simply conscious observation of nature. Purification and discipline. Clairvoyance requires a purified body and mind. Heindel and Steiner emphasize the need for healthy habits and solid morality to protect and prepare the practitioner for elevated perceptions. Connection with community and service. Spiritual development, including clairvoyance, is oriented towards service. Integrating into study groups or spiritual communities and participating in altruistic initiatives are ways to apply the developed skills for the collective good. The true magic of clairvoyance lies not only in its ability to reveal the future or unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, but in how it can transform our everyday lives, our relationships, and our self-knowledge. Integrating clairvoyance into daily life means adopting a new perspective on how we perceive the world and interact with it. The practice offers unparalleled personal guidance, acting as an internal compass that illuminates daily choices through meditation and attention to signs and dreams, aligning them with our well-being and personal evolution. It catalyzes spiritual growth, opening doors to the recognition of synchronicities and spiritual lessons, thus deepening the connection with the divine. On the social spectrum, clairvoyance enables significant support for others, providing advice and comfort with empathy. It also inspires actions for positive changes, promoting a more harmonious collective future. On a personal level, clairvoyance serves as a powerful tool for self-healing. By tuning into the needs of body and spirit, it promotes health and harmony. Therefore, adopting clairvoyance is to embrace an existence with greater awareness and connection, exploring new dimensions of life with eyes open to the wonders of the universe that surround us and dwell within us. Now that we've explored practical ways to integrate clairvoyance into your life, we reach a point of reflection and action. This video is not just a guide to recognizing and developing your innate abilities. It's an invitation to embark on a journey of personal discovery, spiritual growth, and contribution to a better world. Remember, each one of us has the ability to touch the mysterious and to live a life filled with depth, meaning, and connection. The path of clairvoyance is an invitation to awaken to all dimensions of being, to live fully, and to contribute to the collective awakening. Now, the choice is yours. How will you respond to this call? In what ways could the exploration and development of your clairvoyant abilities enrich your life and positively impact those around you? If this video resonated with you, please share it with those who might also benefit from this journey of discovery. Subscribe to the channel for more insights and guidance on spiritual awakening and the development of transcendental skills.